have to reconnection now. I thought I lost everything. I need some people to help me with this. Okay. I guess we're not 1217. Church, just in the Kansas City. Alright? 17. It'd be nice. Pope said, okay, first week, okay, a priest committed suicide, and it's a very, very lonely priest and nun. Okay, it shouldn't be so lonely. Okay, it's not a sin. Okay, to love God, love Jesus, or whoever you want to love. Okay, a biblical, non-biblical, okay, 10,000 religions, okay, or no religion. Okay, human beings, regardless nationality, religion, race, creed, understand? Okay, so, you know, I'm in a world where I'm lonely. There's people study my language, but they don't want to study. I don't speak Vietnamese. No, he's not. Stop lying. Okay, he's Vietnamese. He's not American. Oh, okay, the parish priest. Okay, go and tell them. They're not going to kidnap you, okay? Okay, you're not on the Buddhist mountain with the crazy guy. I went with savingbooking.com where they try to save you more money. Okay, Vit, a friend of mine. They said I'm no good. I went there with a friend of mine. I went up to 120 pulse. Almost had a heart attack. Oh, well, a lot of people have issues. But getting back to the original. By the way, they were lonely. They have beautiful dogs there. Okay, it was about 2 hours, 2.5 hours outside near Chang. And maybe that was Duck, Mr. Five or something. I heard he invested a lot of money for a Buddhist place. Well, they're not normal over there. You know, I like all of them together. You know, long time ago, and a lot of Buddhist places. I donated English, donated a little money, you know, food throughout the years. And in Saigon, okay. I made Italian pizza, okay. No, I don't speak Vietnamese. Shut up. Could you fuck? Han, look at my. Okay, I hope I spoke Vietnamese. Okay, you understand? Bad luck. Go in there. Stop being a man. Hi, Gina. This is the mother teaching. 43. Okay, like an immature child. Intelligent, but you don't. You know, I introduced her to the religion. Okay, and Catholic's a tough one. Okay, real tough. Gigantic following worldwide. You know, I got chest pains right now. Left side. Above. Actually, it's where I got stabbed a long time ago. Trying to save somebody. But it's fine. Okay. Hey. None give me this last week at Carmel. Okay, number 2. It's not number 6. Number 6 is next door down the block is 66. Okay, Doxon Church that we used to go. And there's a sign down the block is number 6. I'm like, oh, 666. I joke around with the priest here. He knows. But there's no number 2. Okay, where the nuns. Very special, beautiful place. And the elder nun, maybe late 60s, 70s. Okay, normally they close the gates. You know, they pray and pray. Well, this year, I guess it's golden year, and they open them up. Okay, well, please leave them open. It's too lonely. Okay, Okay, yeah, and have stuff. People come, talk. Okay, bring some coffee or some souvenirs, nice. You know, a lonely life. Don't abuse the people. Unless there's something I don't know, maybe in a past life, okay, evilness or something, or their ADN DNA, and they repentance, you know, to wash away their past possible sins if it was a past life, you know, or their family members, ADN. I don't know. Well, I know this place needs a little repair, and like you know the Robert Francis Privet. That's his real name. He's from my area, Greater Chicagoland area. He's about 10, 11 years older. And he said about the outside world, don't bring it into religion, okay? Okay, this is a representation of evil, like Chicago Bulls. This is something else. They have a couple of these. Okay, just take it out. Okay. No. We're not going right now. Listen, I brought pizza and stuff. Listen, you just a time killer. Okay, I'm live stream. Okay, with the Father Peter. He's not going to give you a baptismal. Okay. Okay. It's over a year. You've been going 3 years. Okay, and you go to her catechisms. Okay, because your viewpoints. Guess what? If you got a viewpoint, you got a viewpoint. Are you listening? Okay, that's a good thing because you care. Okay, this guy, Jesus, God. We're not going to get into that one. Okay, I was friends with the Protestants. They took Crazy Eddie Canadian, and Miss Lynn. Her family are all teachers. They're friends of mine for years. Okay, I said don't bring Eddie there with that question. Oh, you gotta talk about that. Everybody lined up like the soldiers. There was that Protestant church to get Eddie out because Eddie's crazy. He's Middle East bloodline, and his family was Catholic, and he turned to be 4 or 5 different religions. The guy's always trying to find himself. Okay, I got a couple pieces. Let's show the pizza. Okay, it's the same thing in Italy. Okay, I'm Italian and Jewish. Okay, this is the best I made. Give them, see, they're not listening. Are you listening? Kid, show the pizza. Walk here. Gina, I showed it. The mother doesn't teach her.
Just the piece.
No, the inside, not that. That's the one. Mommy, it fell off. And don't put your hands all over everything. Okay, look at that. Okay, it's well done on the top. There's 4 different there's 2 pepperonis. Okay, lunch meat pepperonis. And 2 different kinds of Italian lunch meats. Okay, they're acceptable. They make it here. Here, give me a bite. I got olive oil in there, thyme, sage, rosemary, even in the dough. All right. It's a thicker style. Some people say Sicilian style. Well, that's a form of a calabrese style and a Rome style. All right, make it. I guess it's kind of like a Solano's pizza Sicilian. Berwyn, Illinois. I used to work there, but I didn't put the secret sauce in there. I put a certain fish in there. Nowadays it's online. People give away the secret. I got a job there a long time when I found out the secret because it tasted like something, like a fish. You can't tell nobody you put a certain fish in the tomato sauce. They're not going to eat it, especially this fish. Like poor people fish. And the south of Calabria. So it's not traditionally Rome. Okay. The fish comes from Calabria, from deep south. That's where my nana relocated. A long time ago, they were from Rome. Filippelli. Greco. Yeah, we had people in the Vatican. A little bit, that's all. Well, I wanted the priest to have them. Well, guess what? The next thing I'll make, since I'm half Jewish, I'll make matzah cracker. So I'll make the flavored style. Okay. They do business from all these things too. I like to. That's all God's will. So that's all. Okay, I'll cut this short now. Just try your best, that's all. See you again and pray. You go to church, I give you for English. I don't sound lie, I don't lie. What requirements